Hey guys, let me know how's the sound. Let me know. Okay, so first things first. First things first, guys. Let me know if everything is. Welcome, guys. Welcome, guys. Hope you guys are doing well. We have a guest coming to stream today, but he's running late. So I tried to go to the solo stream now, but everything seems messed up. So yeah, man, I'm in a bit of a predicament right now. But let me know if everything is good. This might be something wrong here. Okay.
You can say I told you so.
Mic is unmuted. Okay, you see.
And if I ever hurt you, so I hurt myself as well. If I ever leave you, baby.
It's over there. So there's three things I want to say. The first thing is, guys, we are back on the Wi-Fi. So if any problem with the stream, please forgive me. But we need to record the Wi-Fi provided inside. I'm gonna try and get it to school this week. Okay. Let me know if that better. Is that better? Sorry guys, like I said, I had to recreate this entire thing. So you guys I'm gonna need your help here. Okay, so the music's playing. We confirmed that now. Let me know if the mic is better. Can't hear Jev. Okay guys, just give me a second, okay? Just give me a second, alright? Give me a second. Like I said, yeah, the first thing, you just want to be something in the chat if you can hear me. The second thing, 10% softer. Okay, I think that's 10%. Okay, so the second thing is now we're gonna have my brother sit over there with that camera. He's gonna come sit up now. We literally decided this like 2 hours ago. Yeah, I see my camera needs to be adjusted a bit. So we are sorting things out as we go. When it gets to the indicator, it gave us a gold buy. I took a buy here and I got out with 110 pips. I closed the trade. Let's just, look at what's happening over here. US30 bouncing off those Asia highs. Okay. Guys, I really hope we don't have any problems here on stream. But let me know, please let me know if everything is fine now. Can you guys hear me? Is everything good? But let's see who was here with me. Justin, Jason, Dorito Demon, JJ, Dylan, Jaden Furi, okay, and Denzel. Beautiful stuff, guys. Beautiful stuff. Just popping in to say full TPs there on US30. 4 TP day there. Like I said, I got up a bit earlier on gold. But I will wait for another entry perhaps to see if I can get in, or alternatively I will wait for US30. US30 coming through there. We're looking at a 5 minute. 5 minute has a higher win rate, so I'll wait on that. But okay, everything seems good. Let me get that man in here. it now. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so ik zie het nu gaan zoals die maak. Ga ik hem met zet die zo. En nu maak je oplos. Dan is dan die wat je call it. Die hier op die wifi. Oké, zo. Ik moet zeggen je mic aanzet. Ashley's mic. Okay, eerst nog gewoon mic test also. Just go 1 2 1 2.
Oh, yo, Jeans, just drop some fire emojis down in the chat if you can hear me.
Can you guys hear Ash? Is everything good? Is everything good? Can you guys hear us loud and clear? Okay, so is the idea gaan we snel like obviously MIDI sound and then can you chat in?
Oh, ik ga op mijn phone unlock.
And then yeah, I'm gonna live chat that I check. Okay guys, seems like everything is fine my end. So for those of you guys who don't know, this is my brother Ashley, and this man actually works for Old Mutual and is about to become a he's about to become a licensed financial advisor. The man's 6 years younger than I am, but he's gonna become a he's gonna become a financial advisor way before I am, you know, which is very very awesome. So also the reason why I have Ash here on the chat with me is because even though he doesn't really trade, I'm sure, like I've said this to Jason, I'm very very proud of him because for a man his age, he's doing very well for himself, you know. Go. Okay, so check ne. Ano track mute ne. En dan als je praat dan mute je hem. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna okay, don't worry guys, like I said, it's my first. Please bear with me. Remember guys, I'm still learning as we are going. And I don't have all the top range equipment over here. We're using one mixer that can only take one mic. We are using an extra mic here. We are using literally one set of headphones so we can hear the music because we don't have a proper mixer here, but it's just for the vibes, you know. And like I said, mainly why I have Ash here is because like he does very very well for himself for his age, and also similar to me, Ash never went on to study and so forth. I wanted to talk about his journey basically and just motivate you guys as well because he works in sales, you know, so you have people say no to you countless times a day, and like I want you to actually speak to people like how you deal with that. I wouldn't say negativity, but what's the word, how do you deal with that objections, you know, and what's your goals moving forward with Old Mutual and so forth. You understand what I'm trying to say? But okay, before we get into that guys, let's quickly hop on the charts here. So on gold, like I said, I took a buy this morning with the guys. I closed out over here because it actually gave a false signal, so I rather got out because we're not in session yet. So I'm still open for price to actually create some sort of pullback, especially if we just put the indicator off. We will see that there is a zone right over here which price could react off. So if we could have price pull back and the indicator gives me another buy, I would happily take it. Also another thing to consider, it is Monday, it's more or less end of the month, we're still strapped within the Asian range, Asia high and low is untested. So with that said, I'm still very skeptical as to where price will go, but looking at price currently, we see Asian lows unswept, we have Friday's low right over there as well. So I wouldn't be surprised if price eventually does sell off to take out those lows before buying. And then for US30, we're just gonna wait it out as well. So we are gonna wait for the indicator to give us a signal. So far, if you are still in the gold buys, you can still hold it. I went break even at TP1, so that was basically me. But other than that, guys, you guys aren't confirming with me here in the chat. Is everything okay? Jason said everything is good. So yeah, I'll basically just start it off there. And I will let Ashley maybe just talk about I don't know where you want to start, but maybe start off with what your plan was when you finished school, finishing school, and then becoming an adult and realizing adulting isn't as easy. But yeah, I want you to talk about it, but just let them know stuff to unmute.
I know what's up, chat. What's up, chat? For those who don't know me, my name is Ashley Shaw. Currently, I have roughly 4 years working experience dealing with sales-related roles, dealing with customer service and everything. So after school, like Jevon said, we didn't necessarily come from a privileged background, and it was always that how can I say, the struggles there, finding your own way, finding your own feet. So straight after high school, I actually got my first like proper job, which was like fully commission based, just with sales and everything. Jevon can tell you all about that. Started off with a bang, making bank and everything, and then I got how can I say, I got a taste of the real world. You understand? So ever since then, I've actually fallen in love with sales related roles, like helping customers, just being able to help people make better financial decisions and actually set their families up so that they can have the peace of mind and security they deserve, was something I actually fell in love with. And yeah, recently I moved back to my hometown. Everything went south. You know how it goes. It's part of life, you understand. But I actually moved back, and Jevon called me the one day and he asked me how would I feel about working for Old Mutual and everything. And I was like, at this point I would do anything, because you know, like during those struggles, it's you get forced to do things you don't necessarily want to do, but as a man you have to do what you have to do, whether you like it or not, because you have people that depend on you and you have a future to build. Nobody's gonna hand you nothing. So I actually started off as a normal sales agent, everything. You know, sales has its ups and downs. Sometimes you have a good week, sometimes a bad week, but it's all things that actually give you a proper view on life, because sometimes we so used to people just handing things to us, but now dealing with those rough clients rejecting you every single day wherever you go, it actually teaches you so much about yourself, and that's something I'm truly grateful for. All praise to the Most High, because I've been keeping strong here no matter what, because I know that I have a bigger goal set for myself. So all these little no's, people chasing your way, fuck off, so and whatever, it's all part of the journey, and it's something you're gonna have to accept. So recently I started with my applications to become a fully licensed financial advisor, because I can definitely see myself doing that. And the thing that has been keeping me going is just having a strong brotherhood that you can depend on. If you actually, how can I say, sometimes you fall short of God's glory, if I can say so. And just having those people, like your brotherhood is like your backbone, and if you don't have that, I'm sorry to say it, but you're gonna struggle, you understand? So with that journey, it's just been amazing, honestly. Feel free to ask any questions about it to go in a bit deeper. I wouldn't mind answering questions. If you have any questions about sales and so on, feel free to ask it down in the chat.
Yeah, so also one of the things, one of the reasons why I have Ash on here is so you guys can also see the difference between us. As you can see, this man is all blinged out, you know. If you actually search him on TikTok, he actually does get ready with me videos and so forth, and the man has swag, you know. But Ash, what I actually want to ask you is, while doing your sales, obviously you have moments where, and I believe, like, doesn't matter what industry you are in, whether you're in retail, property, sales, anything, I feel like there's certain principles, whether it be how you approach your business and so forth, which stays the same. So I'm pretty sure there was a point during your sales journey before you were presented with the opportunity to become a licensed financial advisor. I'm pretty sure you stumbled upon a point in your journey where things went rough and maybe you wanted to give up, you know. So how did you deal with that, and what was that main how can I put it, how did you deal with that negativity in your own mind? Because sometimes, like, even with trading, like, we would have like a losing streak and you feel like, oh, maybe this isn't for me, or maybe you should give up. But like I said, there's certain principles, you know, of success you can take away from anything. So what was your main thing, and how did you get through those difficult moments?
Well, honestly, I would say just understanding your main goal, because nothing in life comes easy. If you're expecting somebody to come knocking on your door every morning, tell you, yeah, no, here's the money you wanted to retire your mother, here's this, here's that, you're gonna wait forever. That's the whole thing. So it's honestly just cutting the outside world off, focusing on what you actually put down for yourself. Because my whole thing is, Jevon knows this, my room is filled with pictures and everything on my wall before I leave my room every single morning. I know why I'm leaving my house. I'm not just leaving my house to go and clap hands for everybody around me and so on. Although I want to see everybody in my circle win, I know I have to get it on my own. You understand? So it's like dealing with the negativity and everything is like, just focus on you. Because at the end of the day, there's this artist Sonder, and if you search the meaning of Sonder, a lot of us have this thing, yeah, no, what are people gonna say? People are gonna judge me. What are they gonna do? In reality, people don't care about you. Everybody has their own problems that they focus with. Everybody has their own problems that they focus on. They might judge you for that second or those minutes or whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, that isn't gonna change you.
I
or
feel like you
anything.
said something very interesting there now. What would you say, for instance, to individuals? And I can say this speaking from experience, where because I can remember a few. I mean, you know this. I've shared so much with you over my journey. Where, for instance, you have this vision in your mind. You know where you're going. You know what the end goal will be, and then you have people around you who don't believe in that, and then it's like you get discouraged and so forth, and then things actually eventually happen for you. Um, yeah, like what would you also say to people who's maybe in a similar position like that, where they have a vision for something, but the people around them don't believe in that vision?
Well, honestly, it goes back to what I said, like cutting the outside voices out. Because at the end of the day, if you're taking advice from people that's not living your dream life or living the life you set for yourself, like your goal, then what's the point of listening to their opinions? What's the point of listening to that? Like, yes, of course, be open-minded because you can learn something from everybody. But at the end of the day, if you're gonna let somebody else's words discourage you or bring you down, then there's no point. Then your goal isn't big enough, honestly. So it's that thing. Jevon always told me, set the goal so high, so even when you fall short, it's still something to be proud of. You understand? Um,
Arco also said something in the chat now. Dorito Demon, the taste of the real world hits different when the landing isn't soft. Picks up to you for always trying your best and pushing regardless of the scenario. You know how I am. It's always all love, bro. And I feel like also a lot of us maybe we have to learn it the hard way, that the real world isn't as simple as we might have thought it would be when we were younger as kids. So also, Ash, I want to go a bit more deeper into your journey with Old Mutual. I just want you to touch basically on why you would like to become a financial advisor, and then also what difference you will connect. How can I put this? Obviously, you do normal insurance sales right now, right? This next level, what will that consist of, and how will this also change you as an individual, if that makes sense?
So honestly, starting off with insurance, a lot of people judge it like going business to business, selling insurance. They all think people are gonna judge me and whatever the case may be, not knowing the end result of it all. I'm gonna be honest, I'm there for the money. At the end of the day, that's what we all looking for. But honestly, it's just a nice journey. You meet so many different people that you learn so much from. And just being able to help people, to give them and their families the peace of mind and security they deserve, is just something nobody can take away from you. Just that feeling to know that, yeah, you're helping somebody, to know that they are protected whenever in whatever situation, they have something covered for that. And you were able to take part in that, helping this person through their journey. So honestly, with the new, while getting my RE certificate, the full licensing and everything for it, I will be able to then do retirement plans, savings plans, investments, everything, all of those good stuff. So the nice thing about it is, the whole reason why I wanted to do it is for the retirement plan and the investment. Because now, of course, at the end of the day, a lot of people say don't invest in banks and
Do you maybe wanna touch on like how, I think they don't know this, we've discussed this a few times, do you maybe want to touch on how people actually can build wealth with insurance or through insurance or life cover, ne?
Cover.
Okay.
Easy. So a lot of people don't understand this. People see so many how can I say, videos online, and they don't necessarily understand the benefits of everything, because there's a loophole in everything. So it's called life insurance for a reason, and this is, I've been telling a lot of my clients about it. So the whole thing is, a lot of people don't know. A lot of people don't know, with life insurance now, you can literally use your life insurance as collateral to make loans in order for you to invest in assets that's going to pay you the money, or assets that's going to pay for themselves. So for instance, if you take a life insurance of 2 million and so on, you've paid it now for, let's say, the past 3 years, you have invested roughly like 100k into that. You can make a loan against that 100k and actually get that money tax free and everything, and you can invest it in properties, you can invest it in anything, any assets that will be able to make you money. You can spend it recklessly, but I wouldn't recommend that, obviously. But a lot of people don't understand that there's like a loophole in everything you do, and it's like the whole reason why I wanted to do it is to educate people more on that. Because now the thing is, rich people are getting richer and the poor is staying poor. We have to do this as men in our families. We have to be the ones that actually set our families up for that generational wealth and everything. So I'm just trying to help a fellow brother out wherever I go.
Yeah, I feel like that's something a lot of people don't know. You can actually use your life cover as ways to actually attain more wealth. And obviously, you guys know I trade. You guys can hear my brother's story. Does it remind you of someone? Andrew and Tristan Tate. I'm just joking. We don't do human trafficking. I'm just joking as well. They don't do human trafficking. Now, but for real, like, I also want to show you guys the reason why I have my brother on here, even though he doesn't per se trade Forex, is the fact that he's also in another field that deals with money, basically. And whenever we have conversations, I bring something to the table, he brings something to the table. We use that knowledge basically, and we come together with it, and we put it together to build ourselves, basically. You know, yeah, I don't know. Chat, is there any specific questions you guys want to ask Ash? Maybe. Sorry. Regarding what he does, and then also, if is there any of you guys who want insurance? If is there any of you guys who want life cover, let me know. And also, guys, I see there's about 30 people watching us right now at the moment. Only 12 likes. If we can get about 8 more people to like the stream, so if we can at least have 20 likes, I would really appreciate that. That will also help us grow the channel. And you guys know, usually I say it on stream. Usually we have no likes, and I say give some likes, and then a signal pops up. So who knows? Maybe the signal lies in your hands here, guys. Maybe if the market makers see that there's a lot of people watching us here, they might just move the market in our favor. Arco, I think Dorito Demon, you should have hit TP there on US30 if I'm not mistaken, eh? I think you should be at TP right now. Okay, so if we look a bit further into price over here, we are definitely trading in the supply zone currently. We can see that liquidity has been swept. Let's have a deeper look here on the 5-minute. So we can see there's a tap into that level, perfect tap also of the 50%. So now either one of two things will happen. Either price will retrace back to this demand zone over here and continue pushing towards the upside, or alternative, what we're going to have is we're going to have some sort of flip zone occur where something like this might happen, where price might have a reaction and then push to that level, creating a new zone for us to potentially sell from. Okay, so we're patiently waiting on US30 here. We can see market open has come through, and we'll be using the 5-minute chart here for direction. I'm gonna get to chat in a second. I know there's a lot of messages. Also, I can see the likes going up there. Beautiful. We got 5 more likes. We only need 3 more to pump it to 20 likes for the stream. And like I said, who knows? 3 more likes and the signal might pop up. So, you know, it lies on your hands. Okay, so let me just see who's here with me. So once again, guys, sorry about the start of the stream. Like, you know, this is my first time having my brother on in person, so obviously there's a different setup for the stream layout. When we had Sahil on, good example right over here, you can see how it looked because Sahil wasn't on stream with me. So I am literally still learning as I'm going. Like guys, I'm a trader. I'm not the tech guy. This is why I have Jason here with me. Jason knows I irritate him so much, with asking him for things and so forth. But that's why I love him as well, because the man always helps out. So yeah, guys. Let's see. Is there anything said here? Oh wait, Ash, there's a bit of an echo. Okay, I think we fixed that. Arco said currently looking to see if the marks on the reverse or keep going. I'm with you there, Arco. I'll be honest. The fact that Asia low is untested, I would love to see a reversal come through with the last TP potentially at the Asia low. That would be lovely, to be honest. That would be lovely. But yeah, guys, only one more like to go. Then maybe we get a signal here. Only one more like to go. And also, guys, we've grown so much over the last few days. We literally gained over, I think, about 60. We gained 59 subs in the last 28 days. So I would like us to push this week. So like I always ask you guys, there is currently 30 of you guys watching. If each person just shares the stream with one trader that they know struggles. Remember guys, everything on my stream is completely free. We give free trade ideas, we give free education, we do all of these things, If you can just share the stream with one person, that means 30 people, we can reach 60 new people to potentially subscribe to the channel, and obviously that will mean a lot of growth for us. The more we grow, the more opportunities comes my way, the more I can do giveaways for you guys and so forth. You guys would know a few weeks ago we did a 50k giveaway in trading accounts, in prop firm challenges. There's a lot. There's currently another potential 50k on the table, but people wanna. These people who give me accounts like Neoma, for instance, remember it's still business as well, guys. So even if I give you guys free accounts, they need to see that people actually want to sign with Neoma. They want to see people actually come to the streams, So I can't get those accounts to you guys if we don't perform. I can only come sit here and actually perform these trades, but I've said it before as well on stream. It's nothing to run ads and so forth, but I want the stream to grow organically through word of mouth, through people seeing what we are doing, So I always tell you guys as well, a lot of you guys might not be in the chat. You guys might only be listening to the stream. There's many of you guys where I see new names, but each and every one of you guys, I appreciate you. I love you guys so much, and I want nothing but the best for all of you guys. I've had a chat with Jason about this all. He would know. I would send him a long voice note, just expressing how deeply I want nothing but the best for him. So yeah, guys, I see we have 22 likes there. I'm pretty sure we can pump this up. I'm pretty sure we can pump the views up as well and get some more subs. Let's see what gold's gonna do here. So if we look at the current structure, we can see over here, here's a break above this high. We can also see that the last margin was left was right over here at this point. So that's the point which has caused price to get the break of structure. And I'll patiently wait for price to trade to retrace back towards this level, more or less somewhere around here. And you'll see right over there the 705, the OTE level is right below this little wick. So once we can sweep this level, I will see it as a liquidity sweep and then potentially expect something like this to happen. So if we can get in there, that will be lovely on gold. But yeah, other than that, guys, like I said, the floor is open for any questions for Asia. I'm not sure how many of you guys work in insurance, but I'm not saying Ash is this guru or anything, but the man, the man, you haven't even been there for a year, ne? Not even a year. Ash hasn't even been there for a year. The man's gone to Cape Town, is London, Queenstown, so the man, he knows what he's doing. And you guys also know I wouldn't have anyone on the stream if I don't trust him, or if they don't know what they're talking about. But yeah, other than that, guys, now we patiently wait for a signal. Let's see. This is the boarding part. Yeah. So, like I saw before, what I'll say, okay guys, currently, guys, 100% win rate. 100% win rate. It's insane. Nah, it's for sale. Okay. People can get it for free, but there's still a condition attached to it. But I'm still waiting for HFM to let me just unmute you, to give me all the information, like my link and stuff. But at the moment, like it's for sale. Ashley's okay. I can't say that now, so you'll see that I mustn't say anything. Yeah. But yeah, guys, there will be an update coming for the indicator very soon. We just have to be a bit patient. Okay, Ish, there's a question for you. Or I don't know, I think maybe there's a question for you. So, Brian's asking, why do so many financial planners have different EACs? Why is not an industry standard amount or percentage? EAC?
I know. Let me just quickly see who asked it.
Brian.
Okay, Brian, that's actually a very good question. The thing is, Old Mutual was actually a wealth investment company back in the days. Old Mutual has been around since 1842. I'm not sure, I'll just confirm that, but it's not necessary. A lot of the companies invest in different things. You understand? So not all of them can put a certain percentage there, because at the end of the day, any investments you do put in or invest in is not guaranteed. If you invest in something, it's at your own risk. It's the same with trading and whatever you do it at your own risk. But it's just much safer, because now I know Old Mutual mostly invest in real estate and in stocks. But now we all know how that fluctuates so much. So the thing is, a lot of companies can't necessarily give you a certain percentage, because at the end of the day, if they put something down on pen and paper and they won't be able to deliver that, there will be consequences and something will happen at the end of the day, and there's going to be a lot of lawsuits. So just to protect both people, they do know that before you do invest, you do it at your own risk. But the potential for you to make money is just far greater than a lot of the other things you might do, such as crypto and everything other than that. So it's basically just depends from company to company. It depends what you're going to invest in and where you're going to invest.
I think also like a good example of this, Brian, is like point. I think it's called point 42 or what. Let me just double check what the company is called. Stephen A. Cohen. Stephen A. Cohen's company is called. Just want to double check the name here so I don't pull out my arse here. Point 72. Not 42. Point 72. So for instance, in with hedge funds, the industry standard, if you usually invest in a hedge fund, is 22, meaning that they charge a 2% management fee and a 20% of the profits. Now, a good example, like I think similar thing what Ash is saying, like because Stephen Cohen they use different trading techniques and so forth. And instead of charging 22, they charge 33. They then charge a 3% management fee instead of 2%, and then they take 30% profit compared to 20%. So I think also it's the company has to look at their own performance so that they can make profit while including the costs and making sure the client can make money. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, guys, to be honest, I can't wait till me and Ash make a lot of money. Like, if you guys think Andrew and Tristan Tate all this shit, like, you guys ain't seen nothing yet. Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate will beg us for a podcast. Someone clip that. We need to... But yeah, guys, we're patiently waiting for a signal here. We are patiently waiting. We're gonna get something. We just have to, let the market do its thing. I'm just gonna show off his muscles here now. He's gonna make me feel so scrawny and shit. This man works out, I don't. So Brian says, I have quite a few different investments. I just always wondered why all planners or brokers charge different fees when they're all selling under the same umbrella, if you get me. Oh yeah, I get you. I think it's literally to make sure the business makes money and to cover costs and to make sure if anything goes wrong, there's money to cover those costs. I think that's also why it's so important for like companies like Old Mutual, FNB, upside them to not give ridiculous amounts on their returns. Like for instance, when you sign up, let's say for an investment account, they can't promise you 30% because even though it might easily happen, you know, and this goes back to also like this thing of like why we need to take control of our financial goals. Because let's say for instance, right, I'm a bank or I'm a fund that trades your money, and I promise you 8% a year, right? 8% per annum. If I make 50% of your money that year, I'm gonna give you 8%. I'm gonna keep the 42% to mitigate costs, to make sure that I make my board happy, and so forth and so forth. You know, so like I'm pretty sure, guys, like all like, and no offense to Old Mutual, Ash, but I'm pretty sure like all the money that invested into these companies, I'm not saying they never take losses, but when you make money, I'm pretty sure they've made much more money compared to the return that you are actually getting. Yeah. You can talk so soon, huh?
Okay, perfect, guys. Now, I just quickly had to confirm something. I apologize for muting here or whatever the case might be. So I have been telling a lot of my clients lately, investing in companies, because a lot of people make the mistake investing in big banks that are already successful, companies that are already successful. Those companies already reached their peak, so therefore their returns are much smaller than the other investments you could potentially make. But this is not financial advice or anything. If you do anything, you're doing it at your own risk. I would advise everybody to just invest in a few shares in Old Mutual. Anything, even if it's just a few, whatever the case may be, don't go overboard with it. At the end of the day, this is...
I think you must just reword that. Don't say you advise and take that back.
Okay, I take it back. Take it back, sis. But are we? So I
the man takes his backseat.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, I work inside, and there's been a lot of plans out there, and Old Mutual is going to be expanding soon, opening up banks as well. Because at the end of the day, the insurance industry is slowly dying down, because a lot more people are starting to take up insurance, taking out investment plans and everything like that. So if Old Mutual continues with its growth and everything, and it falls through with its plans, everything, those shares will skyrocket. I'm just saying it, but obviously you have to do your own research about it and so on. Don't just listen to any...
This is not financial advice, guys. Remember, Ash doesn't stream, so like, just like he's speaking from his own perspective. It's not financial advice. I'm just...
Absolutely. So with the plans, if Old Mutual can just put a few branches out there, start banks and so on, I'm just saying you will see some positive returns on your investment. But like I said, I'm just a colored guy on the stream. I'm just a colored guy on the stream.
Creighton James, who's Hakkies Hartman? Hakkiesdraad Hartman. Nah, but the chat's chill though. They know what we mean. I have no idea. Yeah. Remember, guys, Ash is still learning. You know, he's gonna become a financial advisor. So Also, that's also why I have him on the stream, you know. So like he's also learning now. Like I'm pretty sure he learned a very valuable lesson now, you know. So, but like we said, guys, like there's literally disclaimers all over this fucking stream. Like yo, if you blindly do anything, like I honestly don't know. Jason. Hi, but Jeff, you know, you won't be some on hackies. I see it's a colored bruh, but I've never heard of him. But I'm gonna go check him out. I'll say hackies. If he's a rapper, then it's a compliment. At first, Clayton, I was like, "Vijf gaat van mijn broer, vijf gaat van mijn broer." But I was like, "No, man, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't." And I searched him, and I was like, "Nah, this was on SoundCloud, so I'm pretty sure you're not taking gat." But SoundCloud. Afrikaans poet, give him a listen. Okay, I'll check him out. Die ding is ons gaan lag as ons hom speel nou. That's why I'm playing music from the downloaded music from the PC. I'll check him out. The thing is, like we said, we are on the rain Wi-Fi, so I'm trying not to overpower the PC with too much happening on the internet. I will have to get in touch with every host after the stream just to confirm our installation. Supersonic, I just want to say a massive fuck you, Supersonic, because how can I, like, guys, hear me out, ne? I'm a Supersonic. You guys would know the timeline of the Wi-Fi, right? I got the Wi-Fi the 18th of Feb, ne? 18th of Feb till now, that's just over 2 months. Every month my Wi-Fi is 899, so say about 900 rand. So let's say for the last 2 months I've been with them, it should be like a 1.8, right? Not even, I'm not saying 1.8, but for the time period I've been with them, that should have been my total payment to them, right? That I've paid. The Wi-Fi went off on Saturday. I want to pay the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi is 3,700 rand. Huh? So if you just do the math on my monthly installment, the amount of times the time I've been with them compared to the price, something doesn't make sense. Then on top of that, I've spent probably over 100 rand on airtime on the fucking call center line. I'm not being helped. This one chick tells me about, oh no, there was a pro rata fee for Feb. I'm like, I know there's pro rata fee for Feb. It was 250. I'm well aware of that. But you do the math. How is this 3,700 rand? Look here, that chick, it's like she's ignoring what my question is. I lost my shit with her. Then I went to Google, I checked the reviews, and I saw that I'm not the only one this happened to. There's a lot of people they're doing this to, where all of a sudden you have this jump in your pricing. I went on Instagram as well. You must check their comments. The amount of people who complain about this exact same problem. I told them, look here, I've been paying the Wi-Fi ever since I've been starting with you guys. Every invoice you guys sent me, I've been paying the Wi-Fi. Now all of a sudden I told them I'm not gonna pay fuck all. They can come Old Mutual. Let's check your stocks. Oh, Old Mutual. JSE. Let's wait for it to load quickly, guys. Like I said, we are on very slow Wi-Fi here now currently. Okay, that's actually insane. And no, the thing is, Creighton, here's my thing, Here's my thing. So obviously I haven't been paying for rain. You guys know rain to rain is month to month, right? Month to month. Now I haven't been paying rain for the last 2-3 months. So when I logged onto my rain yesterday, my bill on rain to reactivate my Wi-Fi was 3,000 rand. Understandable, because I haven't been paying for the Wi-Fi. That's how they work. But you know the cool thing about rain? Rain offered me 50 rand. 50 rands. From a 3,000 rands to reactivate the Wi-Fi for this week, so I can sort my shit out. So that's one thing I can say about Rain, eh? Even though they're not the best network, eh? But they at least make it convenient when it comes to money. You know, that's one thing I can say about Rain. Okay, let's check Old Mutual, yeah. Old Mutual. Buy low. My nigga. Okay, look at Old Mutual there, guys. Old Mutual at the lows. I can't see more data before this. Haven't they been public?
They haven't been public for a while.
Okay. Okay, guys. I'm very sorry, but like the Wi-Fi is really like still slow, you know. So just forgive me. Okay, I see that we have some. Yo. Yo, the Wi-Fi is clapping here, eh? It's going a bit slow. Yeah, I am on the JSE. I was on the JSE feed. I've been using Herotel Fiber for the longest. It's the best for me. No throttling, just vibes. The only thing is also in Arco, I'm considering like prices as well when it comes to the speed, you know, because I needed 240 up, 120 downline, you know, and I like the budget for that per month that I would pay is 900, you know, but I'll check them out. This is actually insane. No lawsuits. Yeah, guys, I've been missing out here. 750 for. Okay. Connor, check US30. Okay, I see it's just coming down there. Is there any signal? No signal yet, Connor. No signal yet. 900. Okay, I'll check them out. Maybe we can even get it installed before end of this week. I must just speak to a technician there and tell him, look here, you're gonna come ASAP. I'll buy you a bottle. Yeah, the other guy with with Vox, I told him, look here, like, I understand it's a timeline and stuff, but you are the guy who's doing this, so let me make a deal with you, like, can you promise me before the weekend you can come install it? Yeah, I can. Okay, if you fulfill your promise, I'll buy you a bottle. I still ask my bottle. He's like, oh no, JC LaRue, whatever the case. I'm like, done deal, Weekend comes. Haven't installed it. Man is squad for a bottle. But it's like, hey, my bro. But you didn't come. Dude, normally they do same installation route and everything. Okay. We can definitely have a look at that. Yo, like, guys, like, the Wi-Fi is moving, like I can see, like it keeps on disconnecting and stuff. Not Urban X. Because as far as I know, Sean has said Urban X gaming.
Oh yeah.
Gaming Wi-Fi. Yo, US30 is fighting here, huh? US30 coming through here. Okay, let's see if we can have reaction over here at this point. Let's see what's gonna happen. Remember, this is the zone we marked out. Guys, this indicator is insane. 100% win rate so far on the 15-minute chart for this week. If you guys want the indicator, go to the HomeRunSeries.com. And then check out the oh my fucking word. What did I just do? And then obviously use my code Jevon Pharo at checkout for 5% off. Took sales from the previous weekly high. It's currently trading at previous daily high. Are you referring to USDT, Dorito? Did you sell USDT as well? Did you buy it and sell it? Damn. Oh wait. coming, man. Give us a signal, man. Give us a signal, man. My one and only baby. But yo, what do you guys think about today's stream? What do you guys think about today's stream? Something different, eh? But I would love to hear what you guys think about today's stream. I'm gonna leave Ash here quickly. I just need to go take a pee. With the pieces of bit here, sister.
Details. Jason, I unfortunately won't be able to do that. Unless I can send you my banking details, then we can figure something out. But until then, you can definitely send me a message regarding your profile at Old Mutual, whether you have something there or any problems you might have or any questions. And in Torito Demon, I see you are still here. I still need to contact you, my guy, regarding our conversation we had. I do have some good news, but I'll share it with you after the stream. Nah, Jason, everything comes with a price. You see, I'll even make packages. Something that's not that hectic or so on. We can figure it out at an affordable price. But if you want the premium details, it will come at a premium price. Nah, my guy, there's no free subscription. There's no 30-day free trial, no samples, no nothing. Comes at a price. Do you see Jay though?
Oh shit, I play for kids. Yo, guys, I can share something with you guys about Ash. So, you guys might not know this, but Ashley almost lost his eye once when he was a kid. You know him, Eric? Oh, you can't see it anymore, but you guys know in a car starter, there's a thing with like the copper and stuff, So when we were kids, I've told you guys before, my dad had a scrap metal. So we took the starters and we took the metal that keeps the copper like attached to the whatever you call it, and we made it like helicopter wings. We took the copper, then rolled was almost like a line of gut. So we swung it like that. We did that with the starters. And Ash was like young, man. Ash was young. I'm talking about yo, how old were you?
5 or 6.
He was like 5 or 6 years old, guys. 5 or 6 years old. And this one boy is swinging this thing, and he swings it. And Ashley, being young as he is, he steps forward. Yo, guys, I see that thing it's like everything went slow-mo, like the Matrix. I see that thing coming, and I see Ash moving forward, but it's too late. That thing knocks Ash against the head. Bah! Ash lays there, Blood, guys, blood everywhere. I look at the side of Ash's head. It's like I can see his eyeball. I don't know what it was, to be honest, but in my mind, I honestly thought that's his eyeball. I pick Ash up. So we stayed about, it was like a 3 to 5 minute walk from our house, the scrapyard. I pick Ash up. I run with him, but I'm young also. Ash is getting big. Ash is heavy. Yo, we get on the train racks, or the train rails. I stop there. I'm in so much shock. I phone my dad. I dialed the wrong number. some lady answers the phone, and it's the wrong number, and then eventually Ash went to the hospital. Ash went for stitches, and whatever the case, the man almost lost his eye. You know, this man's been bumped by a car before. He survived. Like, honestly, guys, this man has survived death more than I have. Like, this man's a canny do it. Okay, so Jason says now that Jevis has shared some info about Ash for free, Ash gonna give us some samples, some sample kits. I don't know, Ash. What can you share to them about me that maybe I haven't told them before?
Jeff used to pick on me. Just know that.
Guys, sorry, Ish. Guys, there's a cell signal here on gold. There's a cell signal here on gold. The one that is a bit low on the 3 minute, it gave a buy in the 1 minute. 1 minute is a 90% win rate. Let's have a look on 30 minute. But my thing is, it gave a sell, yeah. It gave a sell. So I think I'll execute that sell. I'll take the sell on gold. Purely based on the fact that I'm following it based on the indicator, and like I said, Asia lows are still unswept. Oh, Shimo's gonna die now. Let me just place this order. Okay, shit, my phone died. Damn, my whole charger drained.
Oh, yeah. But anyway, Jason, since you asked this thing, you know Jevon used to train his aiming skills.
I'm logged in here on the thingy.
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah.
Ik heb nog gelokt daarom niet zo. Okay guys, I'm putting on gold. But yeah, sorry Ash.
You guys know Jevon seems so kind. Jevon used to train his aiming with BB guns and paintball guns on me. Just to put it out there when Jevon becomes famous one day. But yeah, I can't remember if it was Christmas or something. Me and Jeff got these blue paintball guns. Do you remember that? Yeah. Jevon was a menace with that paintball. So we had this neighbor that was like a mechanic, and he had a takeaway, and his sign was like up against his fence or something, or the gate. I can't really remember. After a while, my father told Jevon, Kaigi, stop shooting each other. This is not to shoot each other, and whatever the case may be. Did we listen? No, obviously not. We were young. But yeah, then Jevon came up with the bright idea. Let's do target practice on this guy's business sign. Just safe to say, we didn't sleep peacefully that night. But yeah, we got into a lot of nonsense because of that. But yeah, just some dirt to keep against Jevon when he surpasses 1 million.
I think the moment I remember the most from you being an asshole as my little brother. So guys, like I said, my dad had a scrap metal, And what happened was, so we found these like metal rods. Like I'm talking about like 2 lightsabers. That's metal. So me and Ash decided that okay, no, like we're gonna pretend they're swords, and we're gonna hit each other with it. But because it's metal, we're gonna hurt each other, So we agree on something. We're gonna play in slow motion. So we're gonna go dish, dish, Hey. So eventually, like we're doing slow mo, and I don't know what Ash thought, and Ash was like, "Fuck slow mo," and Ash went bah, and he hit me like on my hip, obviously, like I couldn't go cry because he's younger than me. But yeah, like moments like I honestly feel like, sometimes I look at some brothers who fight a lot, and I don't understand, like, or I don't get how certain like siblings can fight so much, because like with me and Ash, as long as I can remember, even when we were young, man, like we obviously, like, we had our moments where like things would happen, but I think also because our parents got divorced at a young age, like that, because I had to take care of you when you were younger, I would ask you to help me. It's like we knew that we only have each other. I think that's one of the main reasons why we are so close. But I also hope that if you have siblings like that, this really encourages you that if anything happens between you guys, like you don't want to hear, but then it's like things maybe you have to hear, And same with him, like, accountability is everything. And I honestly feel like having a brother is one of the biggest blessings you can have, as a human being. Because also, like, it gives me that peace of mind that, like, even though I know one day my parents will pass away, I know that there's this one guy, this is my brother, that if anything happens, like, he's the only person that's still that I can consider, like, because things happen in families, but the way I see it, your brother will be that one person who will always be there for you. Alright, guys, we're in this gold cells. We're gonna see what's gonna happen here. We're gonna see if USD pops up anything. Yeah, guys, young. Yeah. It feels like currently there's so much good things happening in my life, but then also, like, look at the thing with the Wi-Fi now again. It's like every single time something good starts happening for me, something has to happen. Something has to happen, and I do understand, I'm not saying it's the devil or whatever the case, but it's the devil. Dink jy maar gaan dit kyk? Nee. These likes don't come for free. These likes don't come for free. Oh yeah, guys, one more time, if you guys need insurance, let me know in the chat. Ash is right here. He can sell you some good deals, so your family's protected. Now, for real, I also took out a policy with Ash. Yeah, thanks. I was waiting for something like that. Yeah, young. We just gotta be patient here, guys. We just gotta be patient. Gotta be patient. Not bad, eh? Not bad at all. Look at my fan, bro. Ja, is lekker aan die binnenkant, nee. Yeah, when it rains, bruh. And you can hear it, nee. And it's like cold, for instance. And now I'm in here, it's like I'm surrounded. And sometimes what I do is, even though I'm on stream, nee. Or let's say sometimes I'm a bit overwhelmed, nee. Yeah, maybe you guys don't even know this chat. Sometimes like I'm overwhelmed on stream, nee. And I would play some rain sounds as well. But I wouldn't let it go through to the stream. So I would hear the rain sounds in my head. And I would just like go into this whole zone of like, okay, like everything is fine, You're like, I think Sahil said on stream the other day as well. Yo, bro, to sit here every day, and stream, it's obviously fun. It's nice when you make money, but the worst feeling is when you have like maybe like a losing streak, and like you're sitting here with all these people and everyone can see your reaction, everyone can see how you are handling this loss. On top of that, you feel bad as well, because some people might have followed the trade and it feels like it's your fault because maybe they lost money. But like I feel like it's an awesome challenge every single day because the more you stream, the more you learn about yourself, the more you learn about the people around you, the people watching. It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. So, Dylan, how was Friday, bro? I remember Friday you said you're gonna go sailing. How was it? You remember? Oh, gold pulling back there. Gold pulling back there. Let's see. Let's see. You were gone. Okay, okay, but at least it was smooth sailing, eh? At least smooth sailing. Yo. Okay. Yeah, I'm stopped out. They're on gold. Minus 60. So now we wait. Now I will wait. But to be fair, also, I was kind of dumb because of the win rate. The win rate on this time frame is 60%. And then if you look at it, it's still technically following that buys from earlier. Actually at TP2 now. So it'll be interesting to see if they maybe pop a buy up here. Trading with Rue, I took profit on gold. I took profit on gold already. And the reason why, when the session started, there was a sell signal that appeared over here, but it was a fake signal. So I was like, session open, gold, Monday, end of the month. So I'd rather close it just in case price actually wants to drop. So then I waited now. All good. So then I waited now basically, and now with that signal being given, so to me it's like, that was my trade. But unfortunately, not my direction. It is what it is, I'm looking for sales on gold, 3308. 3308. So more or less around that area, 85. So more or less somewhere around there. Let's see real quick. Okay, let's see Dylan, more or less around this point. Let's see if we can have reaction. I'm hoping to get US30 here. Sorry, man. I just don't trust indicators. I just go according to my eyes analysis. I believe indicators will keep on broke. I do get you on that. But I mean, I'm still up for the day. Everyone's up for the day who's playing with the indicator. One little stop loss doesn't affect the overall performance of the indicator. Oh damn, the music stopped. I just realized that now. Shoo! Look at gold going. What about US30? What's happening here? Oh, this thing gave another sell here. Oh no. We missed that one. Oh, this thing actually gave a buy on US30. It gave a buy on US30. But the win rate's a bit low on the 3 minute, so I don't want to get involved there. Lesson learned now. Always look at that stat at the bottom. Like the thing is, it could run from this level. I could easily enter here and take this buy. But my only concern is now Yeah, stop's a bit big to be honest. That stop is a bit big, and I don't trust further buys, especially after all this buying pressure that occurred in the session open. So yeah, so rather wait for the 5 minute higher win rate, 50%. Let's see. Oh, I was an idiot. I should have checked the 1 minute. Yeah. You see, guys, that was my mistake. I didn't use it as a confluence. And it's too late now. Yo. Het is een zware. Nice design.
Like I'm just 8 piece.
Wat hebben we het altijd? 500.
75.
Yes. Also want to ask if your normal trading is good enough. Why change and go according to the indicator? I'm not judging, just asking. To be honest, if you've seen the streams, if you look at my win rate is 33% on average. With the indicator, my hit rate is much higher. Obviously, smaller risk to reward. But also mainly because of that is because you would also know I've been trying to trade US30 for the longest of time now using NASDAQ, and for some reason I just can't get it. But the indicator makes it so much easier for me. It makes it so much easier. Need one that I can afford some Jacob's coffee. Come on, gold. Yeah, Jason. And also, Maru, I must also think about my own career. What's happening here, especially the thing that happened with Lux. Sahil came with a better opportunity as well with this indicator. So obviously there's a potential deal for me to table with HFM. So that's also why I'm doing it, you know. I shared my view on gold in your Discord. Currently I don't have Discord open. If I open it, I'm gonna overpower the Wi-Fi. I already have my max open here. Or what I can do, otherwise the stream's gonna start lagging. But let me try. I just hope it doesn't thingy. Oh, I see. Oh, time has 15 minutes. I had the exact same outlook as well. You would see here on gold. On the 15-minute break of structure over here, you would see that I marked out this demand level for some buys, and the indicator didn't give me a buy at that point on the 5-minute, hence I didn't take that buy, but I took the sell. And I've also explained because we are still within the Asian range. Also, you were stupid not to capitalize on indicators. Free money. Trade your own strat on the side. Yeah, exactly. I mean, look at yesterday when I caught a crash 1000. Didn't use the indicator. Still use my own skill. It was on a Sunday. I really wanted to trade. Opportunity was there. Walked away with 30 pips clean, quick. And yeah, you know, for me it's just the hit rate of the indicator makes it so much easier for me to make money. And then obviously today we didn't look at other pairs because, like I said, with the Wi-Fi, if I open another tab of Trading View, I will definitely break the stream. If trading your own strat is so important to you, which it is to me, then do it on the side, but still take advantage of this indicator. Definitely. I've had multiple people also buy the indicator, even though they're trading their own strategy. Hey Rafael, hope trading's going well. It's going good, man. We caught a nice little buyer on gold this morning for 100 and I'm actually wrong. I made how much on that trade? I made 20 USD. No, I'm wrong. No, I'm right. No, I'm wrong. No, I'm right. I'm wrong. No. Wait, how much did I make on that trade? I think I caught 140 pips. On gold. Let me check. Oh yeah, no, I'm right. It is over there. So I caught that trade over there, those buys, and then I took another entry over here on the signal over here on the 5 minute, and I got stopped out over there. So 1 win, 1 loss for the day. Currently waiting on US30 for the main one to bless me lekker here. Oh, we are still fighting this level. We are still fighting. Wat zei? Oh, die. Als die tripod van die, van die. Maar hij is een beetje... Oh shit, je kan het opmaken. Ik heb het gebeurd, ding. Ja, gaat nu gebrek aan de dag. Check is kort. Oh shit, ik zie nou. Ja, je met specifieke kan ingaan. What do I want to do now? Oh yeah, we're still looking at US30 over here, waiting on something to form. Yo, I should have just held my gold buys, man. But I was safe with it as well because I didn't want to hit a break even on the day if that sell did take place, you know. I didn't want to fade myself there. So we are still up 50 pips for the day. Not much for gold, seeing it's so volatile. But I'm really hoping to get US30. I'm really hoping to get something there. Sorry, Raphael, you said looking at gold, seeing it looks like the second leg is forming there on the daily. Wait, no, the first leg of the M. Oh, okay, yes, I see what you mean. But Raphael, do you still trust that method of the MNWs though? I haven't read it in a long time because purely reason why, because like I've come to realize that the double top, double bottom will become my liquidity. I'll become liquidity if I do that. But do you still trade it that way? Does it still work for you? And if so, am I doing something wrong? Did you change something up with it? Sure. As I needed gold euro instead of gold US. Oh no, Jason. Oh no, man. This is why, Brune, like I set my piece and bro, I don't add more. I forget about it. Goed, dank. Check uit van Kalia en waar op zij lee. Allee, als ik een beers onder het, dan kan ik hem nog net vol. Ja, nou. Ja, nee, zij is wakker nou, bro. Oh, wacht eerst. Als ik eerst gaan kijken. Is ze slaap geweest voor die dag? Zij was een beetje hectiek geweest. Come on, guys. Let's hope we get a little something here on US30 before we go. I hope we get something here before 5 o'clock in the 5 minute. I think if we can break below this level, yeah. If we can break below here, maybe we'll get something. MM still works, but you need to do your homework when it comes to each pair, how the pair moves, the daily and weekly ranges. The pattern are always M and W's or such. Okay, it makes sense also, Raphael, because here's what I've realized. And maybe you can tell me if I'm wrong on this. So let's say, for instance, it's a M, or yeah, M, right? So price will maybe form that high and then create that move. Now let's say this is on like a higher time frame. What I've come to realize, it's either price wouldn't create a perfect M, but for instance step into a supply zone here and then do that, or what they would do is they would do something like this, where I think it's called the turtle soup, where they would sweep slightly above and then do that, or they would create something like this, where they would then, for instance, turtle soup above it and then maybe do something like that. Now you see this, oh my freaking word. Now you see this section here, basically with the M and W. This is where I get screwed, where I started getting screwed a lot. And this is why, like, I stopped looking at it in that from that perspective. But I don't know. Have you also noticed that, or is it just me, or is it also same thing what you're mentioning now, doing your homework on each pair, because they each could do something specific like that? Yeah, I kind of regret closing my gold buy now, you guys know that. I should have yelled it. But it's okay. It's okay. Let's see what's gonna happen here on US30. I'll be right back, guys. Ash will keep you guys company in the meanwhile.
Oh, we chat. Just know there's a bit of a delay on my phone. I'm using my phone to read the chat. But you guys can ask any questions still regarding life insurance, regarding investment, savings, retirement plans, and all that. I would definitely assist where I can.
Met PT. Hij is stil nou. Dus hij mag altijd makkelijk weer in slaap. Dus. Maar hij zal nou zien. Als Kelly maar afkomt. Als Kelly hard afkomt. Dan weet je dat ze is wakker. Maar als hij zacht afkomt, dan is ze terug aan in slaap. Okay. Sure. Gold. Yo, this thing has a 100% win rate on the 50-minute chart. Damn. And I would have taken profit at TP3 on this for 300 pips. But it's okay. It's okay. Now we full market in the next trade. No, I'm just joking. We don't do that. It gave another buy on the 1 minute. But my only thing is I don't trust further longs now. It's been rising. So I wouldn't want to execute here. And if I had to, like, the zone would be that fair value gap, but I'll be honest, I don't trust it. That would have been TP1. Okay, so this thing gave a buy signal, yeah. But I'll be very honest, like, I don't trust that buy signal. It does happen, turtle soup or head and shoulders. Then you need to look at it as to what pattern the P is giving me. Potentially, based on probability, would I take this trade? Okay, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Sure. Did it confirm the signal? It did confirm the signal. So kom ek kyk gou iets. Let's see something. The only thing is that win rate, man, is a bit. Shoo. That's TP 1 and 2. It's a bit too fast for me. A bit too fast for me, man. Okay, guys, we're hoping for the best here. We're hoping for the best, okay? Hoping to get one more. Yeah, that's three. That's TP3 as well. Damn. Damn. If it gives me a sell, ne? If it turns around to give me a sell, I'll take the sell. The market maker method is for sure a trend-based method, but when you include the idea of probability, it helps a lot. Yeah, I feel you. So that's actually where I've made a change with it. So for instance, you know how Steve talks about the W, V, M, ne? So I've come to realize like there's actually a little secret in this. So let's now say price does that. I've come to realize on that pullback, usually what happens is you usually have like a little Asian range, and then usually depending on how your demand looks, you will have something like this that happens. So we're gonna see Asia low swept, Asian high untested, maybe see the first leg be created, and then see that mitigation happen, something like that, you know. And then that's my V, and I would wait for something like that to happen again, like tonight, and then pull back into the demand, something similar to that. So I do get you on that. It's more like trend based, and that's the only way it's been helping me a lot. But trying to catch the reversal from like the peak formation high or low, that's where I get clapped. She's stress nie. Yeah, no, guys. If there is, I'll be honest. If we don't have anything like just before 5, I'm gonna call it a day for me there. But so far, beautiful day. The market came through for us. I think in the future, what I'll rather do is I'll rather hedge positions like this. There's not financial advice. It's just something that I would do personally. I think it's something I should do. Yeah, 3 pushes to the high or low, but it also have to remember push 3 doesn't always happen. I get you. And also push 3 might not happen immediately, if that makes sense. Het steenerig, nee. Is nog een waar je sê hier. Okay. We are breaking below, so if you took those longs, you should have been break even. Okay. Yeah, we still trapped it in the range, yeah. Untested Asia highs for days. Okay, so statistically speaking, the next one should be a winner on the 5 minute, statistically speaking. Or if I just look at the stats table here. No, that's the same thing I just said now. Okay, it's giving. Yeah. Okay, let's see here, guys. Let's see what's gonna happen. It's popping another thing for a long. It's popping another long, but there's no stop loss on it yet. I'll be honest, I don't really trust it. I don't know if we should trust these longs right now. Okay, I'll take a shot on it. Kom kan ik hier? Okay. Margin. Ter even kak, jong. Okay, guys. Let's see. Literally TP1, I'll minimize risk. TP1, I'll minimize risk. I'm gonna just also keep an eye on the 5 minute in case it pops another signal here, so I can know if I should get out. This will be the last one for the day from my side. So let's see if we can go break even on it. We're gonna go break even over here. TP2. Okay, nothing yet in the 5 minute. Okay, that's TP1. So you want to manage risk. Fuck. Fuck. Yeah, 37. 37. Damn it, man. Okay. It's 1 TP. And then I'll fully get out here at TP3, eh? I'll fully get out here. Yeah, the stream, bro. It's see, even Ash is feeling it. Like it's not easy to sit here and stream every day. Like you're like eventually you start feeling it. Like you feel it in your back. Rug is vol now. Alright, guys. Let's see how this plays out. Let's give it a few more minutes. Let's give it a few more minutes. Hoe heb je gezien? Ik like die. Wacht, ga ze naar stream. En zien ze secret stil met allemaal is er niet. Get one of those anime body pillows for your back. You know, I'll be honest, I've been looking at like bean bags and stuff, but like liquor high ones to make it as convenient as possible. And then like getting, like I don't know if you guys have ever seen that Scorpion computer, you know, where you sit in it. So I want to have that type of feeling where I lay back and I just. Send me a link, Raphael. Send me a link. To some so I can, bro. I would not mind sitting on Goku's lap. Come on, US30. What's the vibes, huh? What's the vibes? What's the vibes? Let's check the 5 minutes. Nothing was given yet. Okay. Ooh. Nee? Nee bro, sometimes een blikje mee voor 2 sessions jong. Yo, like a pullback there on US30. Nice little pullback there on US30. See something here real quick on the 5 minute. Okay, so wick full. Yeah, I don't want it to close. Yeah, it's in the stop loss zone, so like I don't want it to come below this level here, to be honest. I don't want it to get below that point, but we'll see now. We'll see now how it plays out. Oh wait, het is stressing. Straks ik nou nog klaarmaken zo. Oh no. It doesn't want to work. Okay. Nah, guys. I think I'm just gonna close the day at break even. I think I'm just gonna close the day at break even. So TP1 and a break even for me. So TP1 and a break even for me. And I'll call it a day there. I'm happy. A TP on gold. Not TP on gold, but a nice closure on gold. A stop on gold and a nice little move here on US30 to make up for that gold stop. But other than that, guys, it was a bit slow today. But you know, it will happen. The market won't be exactly the same every single day. But yeah, I don't want to force any more trades. I'll rather... look here now. Now it's giving us a sell. Now it's giving us a sell. Now it's giving us a sell. See something quick. Let's see if it's gonna pop up another. Let's see if it's gonna give that sell. Okay, so no confirmation. No confirmation. Oh, I'm overpowering the Wi-Fi here again. Oh no, man. Let's see. Okay, so it doesn't seem like we're gonna get a signal here, guys. But other than that, man, it was a beautiful day on stream. It was very, very nice. I enjoyed it. Thank you for everyone for joining in. But I'm gonna have to run now. I still have my brother here at home with me. So I'm gonna see you guys again tomorrow. If you guys wanna join our Discord, here's the link right over here. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Much love, guys. Much love.